Hey guys, welcome back to the Minecraft video, and for this video, Mark has invited us back to do episode number 3 of our Star Wars mod. Now if you don't remember from episode number 1, Mark left us a book, and the book says, "Dear brothers, come find me, I'm on another planet, quickly, the enemies are close, Mark." So that's a pretty intense message, and I've tried to look for Mark in the last few episodes, and if you haven't seen them, there will be links in the description. But in this episode, our final planet is Endor Hyperdrive, and if he isn't here on that planet, it means he's on planet Earth, which means he's fine. So today I'm going to be going through our last few items, which is the blasters, the lightsabers, which I think we only have one left to do, the melee weapons, the mobs, the armor sets, the hyper teleports, the droids, and the vehicles. So let's get straight ahead and do the blasters. Now we do have quite a few different guns here. They all, to be honest, do the same, but they're just different variations. So for example, they all shoot red. None of them really shoot anything different. Some of them shoot a bit faster than others. Like this one here seems to be shooting a lot faster than, where was it? Like some of them shoot definitely a lot faster than others. Like this one seems to be a bit slower, and this one sounds different. So there's a few variations on what you might decide to do with these sort of items. And then the final one was this one, so let's go ahead. As you can see, this one seems to be a lot slower than the last one, and it's just cool overall, you know, to have so many weapons. And sadly none of these have recipes, so the only way you can find them is in chests, in killing items, so killing clone troopers, killing you know, Wookiees and stuff like that. You can get away with those sort of things. Finally, we have our lightsabers, and to make this is hilt metal alloys, 4 of them. And that's basically smelting a hilt metal compound that can be found in different planets. Rose red, a Bba crystal, which can be obtained from chests and killing certain monsters and trading in Tatooine and all those kind of things. With the plasma emitter, which is basically a nether quartz with 6 hilt metal alloys, and then a block of diamonds and a glass pane. And then the containment shield is basically 4 iron ingots with an Eye of Ender and 4 titanium chromium ingots, which actually can be obtained on planet Earth. That is a new ore you can go and get. So it says this is the formal weapon of a Jedi Knight or whatever. So this is perfect to go and find Mark, really. Look what it does. I'm going to go on this mode here. You have to push shift and right click. There we go. Look at the lightsaber. That's the one from the new Star Wars, The Force Awakens. It is pretty cool. So look at it, that is so fancy. It can actually be used to chop wood, but it's not amazing at all, which I would have expected it to be. But it's an amazing weapon. I am going to keep this in there just for now. We might need it later. Then we have melee weapons, and these can be obtained from the Gamorrean guards. That's the Gamorrean axe. It has a 7 attack damage, which is pretty fancy. We have the Ewok spear, which obviously can be obtained from killing Ewoks. We have the Gaddafi, or the Gaffy stick. It's pretty cool, and this is one of the strongest weapons, really. Like, look at it. It does 12 damage. It's pretty cool, and that obviously cannot be obtained from killing the Gaffy monsters, or the Gaddafi monsters. And then finally, we have a few mobs to do. I'll just put these items in here, just so we can use them later. We have the Tuscan Raider. We have the D-back, the Biff, the Sand Trooper, and the Snow Golem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn some of these items just over here so we can kind of see them. Let's just go over here real quick. And I guess we can use our lightsaber to kind of kill them a little bit. So this is the Snow Golem, which you will notice you can actually get the Star Wars features on them, which I haven't got at the moment. I don't know why. I've been trying to spawn them all day, but you will notice if you do find them in the wild, they could even have Snow Trooper helmets on and stuff like that, so it's really cool. The next one we have is the Sand Trooper. Oh, goodness me. This is a huge fight going on. Let's see what happens. It's so funny. But yeah, these Sand Troopers are really cool. Let's get our lightsaber out. And here we go. Whoa. Super hits. There we go. Dead. Dead. I don't want anyone here. This is my planet. Get off my planet. So yes, super cool feature. And let's see what else we have. Let's get rid of all these items. We don't need the eggs. We've done the Snow Golem, done the Sand Trooper. Then we have the Biff. There we go. There's Biff.
Same song. Here we go.
He's basically those singers you find in the new Star Wars. But it's just so annoying. They speak so much. We have the baby Dewok, which can grow into huge creatures, which can be actually found on Tatooine. And then finally, we have the Tuscan Raider, which are not nice creatures at all. They panic a lot for some reason. Those can also be found on Tatooine. They are crazy, crazy people. If you can be friends with them, that's amazing. But they're super crazy, and you probably won't even get a chance to get to know them. So let's put all these items in here. I am going to be using a couple items later. This one, this one, this one, that one, and that one. I will keep the rest. Actually, no, I didn't want this one here. The rest I will keep to go and look for Mark. I am going to get the Hyper Teleports out, which sadly have no recipes. And basically, that's your ticket to the galaxy. You press Shift again, and you right click. And there's quite a few of them. There's about 7 in total. The droids, once again, no recipes. We have the BB-8 Astromech Droid, which is the one from the new Star Wars. We have the Viper Probe Droid, the Protocol Droid, and the Astromech Droid, which are really cool droids. And then as for vehicles, which is why I've got a lot of space here to put these items in, we have the A-Wing, the X-34 Land Speeder, the TIE in Interceptor, the Starfighter, the Speeder Bike again, and the Jakku Speeder. So those are items I've taken out to use later. As for armor sets, now there's quite a few items here. You can't actually get these from recipes, but I am going to get out a couple of these. I'm going to get out this one, Stormtrooper Captain's Helmet, the torso, the chest plate, the leggings, and also the boots. And then I am going to get out the Bounty Hunter, or like I think it's the Bba Fett outfit. So that's one I want to get out. One of them has a jetpack at the back, so I might leave this one without the jetpack and get that out. And there we have the boots. So we have a few more outfits out here, like the pilot helmets, just different sort of helmets, the Snowtrooper, the Rebel Hoth boots, the Rebel Ender boots, which is basically for different parts of different galaxies. So there's quite a few things here, and let's see what we look like with our items on. Here we go, let's see the Boba Fett. Oh, that is crazy. I actually like that one a lot. But let's take it off real quick to see what we look like in our Stormtrooper. Whoa, that is so cool. That is fancy. I really like that one a lot. But I think I prefer, and please comment down below which one's your favourite. I prefer the Bounty Hunter one. Let's see if we can fly. Let's go in game mode. 0. Let's see. Now I am flying in survival mode, and that's because of our Storm jetpack basically. So those are quite cool features, but now's the time to go to Endor Hyperdrive. So we sneak and then right click, and here we go. Let's see. This is going to be quite scary. I don't know what to expect. It looks a lot like Planet Earth. We have an Ewok over there. We have a few Ewoks over here. Oh, this is... Look at the trees. They do grow differently here. Very differently. And look at that. That must be Planet Earth, I'm guessing. I do like the mist in the sky. Can you see that? That's really cool. Something that's really fancy also is all these new sort of buildings that will automatically generate, and all the cave systems and everything. So these are really cool features that you can go ahead and get. So let's spawn a few items. Let's see if we get attacked by these monsters. I don't think we will. Let's see. I am going to get out this. I want to go inside. How do I go inside? There might be a door. Or they might open up at night. Who knows? Yeah, I am going to break my way through just because I want to show you guys what's inside. So let's go back into game mode 1. And there we go. There we go. Here we go. This is what's inside. It's nothing major, but this might be a good place to test out our droids, I thought. So we have the Viper droid, which is a really cool droid. It has one of the highest life points, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, I thought you could get out from there. This is the BB-8 Astromech Droid. Super cool. These are the ones everyone's talking about. And then we have the Protocol Droid, which is like O3PO, basically. And then we have a similar robot to R2-D2. So those are pretty cool things. Some of the, like, as you can see, they don't have very high life points. This one has really low life points. This one only has 1 also. There we go. And those sort of things you can find lying around, and if you kill them, you can kind of spawn them wherever you want, even in your own house. So now is the time I've been waiting for to do these ships.
Did you hear that?
Here we go. This is a crazy one. Look at it. It's huge. Let's get rid of all these items we've done. We've done this one now, but I want to get these ones out to try them out now, and then we are done with this series. So, oops. There you go. Right clicking will shoot. I thought it was left clicking for a second. And to fly, you just push forwards basically. And here we go. We're going to fly around. And you get out of this view if you want. Here we go. I want to slow down a little bit. There we go. And what happens, I know that this is pretty crazy, but if you smash down on the floor, there we go. That's what I thought happened. It does blow up, which is mad. That's one way of getting a few stormtroopers off your back. Let's do this next one, which is the Jakku Speeder. Let's go in this one. Here we go. This is a perfect way of traveling around. You know, it goes up certain blocks, and it's just super cool. It does get stuck a lot though. And does it fly in water? And yes, it does. And look at all these like automated buildings. They're just super cool, super fancy. I really love them a lot. So let's get off this. We've made it to our next destination. Then we have the speed bike, which is a cool one, and we have the white one. So there's quite a few things you can do here. Let's go ahead. Here we go. Come on. It seems to go on water for some reason, which is really weird. So these are such cool features. I am going to be showing you the other planes now, but I'm not going to ride them, I don't think, just because it is pretty mad. We have the Interceptor, which is one of those cool looking ones. Then we have the Land Speeder, which is this crazy thing. It's super mad around here with all these ships. They think they're getting attacked. Guys, you're not getting attacked, it's just me. I am Navidas here, trying out your items. And this is the last item we have, so I am going to ride this one. Let's go inside. There we go. Look at it. It is such a cool feature. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. It's super fast also. So that does wrap up this video, by the way, guys. If you have any questions, please post them below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you all very soon with another video. Peace out.